Hi guys, it's Andy, and welcome back to the Untrue Geordie. I think episode 4. How do we leave? I think we left off with a nice result, didn't we? Yeah, and if I remember rightly, we signed the youngster. Blinding, right? Is he? He's not here yet. Okay, awesome. So off to a pretty solid start. Got a nice easy game coming up, so let's crack on. I'll try and I just remembered. I'll try and go a bit slow with the clicking. So he's only worth that, but that's fine. Wages again. It's fine. It's not silly money. Let's check his physio. As always with new players, no long-term injuries. He's in the reserves. He can stay there for the year more likely. He may get a couple of games towards the end of the season, depending. He speaks English already, so we can't really tell how quickly it's going to take him to settle because he already speaks English. But he should be fine. He should be fine, and some really nice stats for the future. I do want this youngster. I think he's another one for the future. I think will be a very good addition. I'm going to do this. Yeah. See what they say to that. He's a fine. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. He's injury prone apparently. Okay. Bad news. Let's crack on. Let's get on to the Brighton game. See if we can crack on. Just released the six-man episode 5 video, which was fun to play in last night. Lots of interesting stuff going on in that, and yeah, it's going pretty well for me, to be fair. Um, yeah, it'll be on the website, it'll be on my YouTube channel, so feel free to have a look. It's quite a long session. It does slow down at points for reasons you'll understand when you watch it, but yeah, it was good fun, and we're doing another shorter session tonight, which will be nice. Yes, he's improved. Good training report. Yeah, very nice. A lot of stats going up there. So he's going to be a really useful player. Like I say, he'd do us a job for a season or so, and I really see someone like him getting like a silly bid in, which would be nice because we can do better. Okay, they finished doing that. Right, let's get rid of anyone who's not determined because we don't want them. Okay, let's have a look at under 21s. Two players. So for me, he is probably more of a winger. I don't know. He's got not much of anything. His passing and technique, determination are good for a young lad, but he's just got nothing. No balance. He's got no pace, no height, no work rate really. So he did well in the lower leagues, just not in the higher leagues. This kid again, he's got potential. He's 20 though, so it's not like he's like 17, 18. If he was 17, 18, I might be tempted to take a punt because I think he's a right back more than a centre half, even though he's got good jumping. If I had to guess, anyway. But yeah, he's just, again not good enough for what we want, and I need to get out of my Exeter mode. I'm playing an Exeter game yesterday, and these players would have been world class for that team, but I've got to get out of that mindset. Yeah, no work rate. Sorry, the first guy just jumping a 13 for a centre half, and his stamina's quite high already, so I can't see it going up much. No work rate for a defensive midfielder. Um, no bravery for a defender. Yeah, we just looked at him. We looked at him. Left back. He's got some nice stats, followed by some really poor ones, unfortunately. No work rate and no pace. So, unfortunately for him, that's a note. Yeah, I don't need to explain that, do I? And a 24-year-old on a free, he's got nothing going for him but a bit of determination. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm not bothered looking at the rest. The others will be too old anyway. I'll tell you what we will do actually. We'll send him to Belgium. That's a lovely sign. I'll tell you who I will look at that I've noticed. I just watched Ray's Liverpool video. My friend of mine, Ray, does YouTube as well. JF Ray, he'll be on GF Ray, he'll be on. Is this guy at right back's really really good, and they sell him for not a lot to be honest. I don't know if he's interested, but he'd be a great signing. Yeah, they never play him, and he always goes early. So, and I was watching Rays and seeing him being sold. I think he went to Juventus. He doesn't want to come. All right, I'm going to keep him on the shortlist though because he's already unhappy anyway, so I can't upset him anymore. And I would love to see if we could get him. Especially if we got a right back. He's going to be solid for a year, I think. But he's going. I'm not sucking 32 years old. He'll be 33 come the end of the season. So it's definitely something we've got to look out for. Shelby's unhappy. What's up with you? Wants a new contract. Don't like squad. I'll be honest, mate. If I got offered even half your value, I'd be tempted to take it. If I'm honest. So you ain't getting anything. It's worth nearly 10 million. I'd bite someone's hand off if they gave me that for him in this. Christian Eriksen, yeah, always a tidy little player. Who? Oh no, you're terrible. Oh, God, really? Really? Couldn't have sorted out a work permit beforehand. Fuck. Well, let's try and get him lined up. That's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, good. Freddie Woodman, what's his contract like? He's got a few years. He'll get a new contract at some point. I worry for him because he's got some nice stats, and I really like him in past updates, but he never quite makes it. So I'm worried he'll always just be like a third choice. Fuck me, he's already kicked on. Look, he's already he's probably already my best centre midfielder. That's bad, isn't it? And I could easily use him in the first team, but we can make him better than that, even more so just by not using him for a while. And I don't want to play this short game. I really want to give him time to develop as far as he can. He'll get games in the second half of the season, no doubt. I may even they rejected it. Look, so he's been called up. Fuck, we missed out on that one thanks to the fucking work permit. Yeah, like what I may do towards towards either in the January window or towards the end of December, I'll transfer Shelby and I'll call up Desart and I'll start using Desart in the rotation. And come next year, he'll be squad, and that's how we'll feed him in. The other two are young, so maybe I'll do that more next year for them. These two guys, but yeah, Desart's 20, so we give him half a year roughly in the reserves, and then start bedding him into the first team as the year goes on. And if you've watched my sibling rivalry, you'll see that I've turned it into one of the best midfielders in the game. So hopefully we can do the same here. Mitrovic. Yeah, I really want to start. I really want to use him right. I like him in this game. His lack of pace bugs me, but I still think we can get a tune out of him. It's a good all-round game without being amazing, really. It's his height, his bravery, his balance, and his off the ball strength, aggression. But the things he does lack is pace and technique, determination, which is strange. If you're that aggressive, brave, I don't know why you'd lack determination. I don't know. So that seems a bit strange, but all good. We've got Lascelles back in a few days, which will be nice. Not in time for Brighton, unfortunately, but Arsenal beat Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool got a fairly decent forward line in this, but a really crap defence. Not that Arsenal should have a crap defence, but they don't. And a crap midfield, as in centres, but they don't. Right, okay. I'm tempted to play. Now I want to bed Gale in. I want to give Gale games, but this is the kind of game. If Gale isn't doing it at home to Brighton, Mitrovic would be a really good sub. I'll be honest. Colback is looking much better than Shelby already. It's just better everything. Was there one stat? Creativity and long shots for Shelby is nice. Colback and Shelby's technique's one better. So, but other than that, Colback has him beat on determination, work rate, tackling, Eric balance, the rest. So, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, let's crack on. Actually, last game, anyone let me down? Dummett struggled at left back. Gale's struggling, but I have faith in Gale. I did notice, by the way, whilst watching this back for the sound quality and picture quality, um, that Matt Ritchie got given the number 7 and Perez got given the number 11, and I'm 99.9% sure I never gave it to him, so I am going to put him on the left and right. I'm going to leave it like that for now, and we'll see how we go. Right, Brighton 4-4-2, Wib wobbed as always. Let's see how we get on. Let's hope we haven't loaded up to a dodgy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thought we were going to load up. Like, you know, sometimes you load up and shit just seems to go wrong. I was hoping not for that, but that's not a great start, is it? Oh, yeah, nice. Good start. Good comeback. If they score a second, by the way, I'm subbing my keeper. Because they've only had one shot on target and it's gone in. If they get 2 shots on target, your keeper's just having a bad game. Tactics fucking out the window. It's just shoot on sight and they'll win. So yeah, if that ever happens to you, oh lovely, oh here you go. Great comeback. Yeah, keeper's not playing well to be fair, but we've got a nice cushion now, so I'm in that lovely position where I'm at home as well, so I've always got that little bit of comfort, but if their second shot on target goes in, it's nothing to do with tactics, your keeper's having a stinker, so just sub him. No one's playing badly. Again, Dwight Gale. Not doing great. Come on, let's see if they have a second shot on target. They had a second shot on target. I didn't see when, but it didn't go in, so that's nice. So that'd be good for the keepers' rating and morale. Right, let's have a look. Oh, fucking hell, damn it, get some fitness, mate. I'm playing on Saturday, right? Yeah, I got a game coming up as well, so I may undo that last sub because he's not going to make it anyway. I may take him, and him off. 3 changes, which isn't the best idea, I guess, but Colback's left foot only, so I'm going to put him on the left. We're dominating the game. We shouldn't lose it from this position. I just want to try and, like, Dummett's not going to be fit. The reason I didn't take Dummett off, FYI, is with that stamina, he's not going to make the next match anyway, so I may as well rest the lads that have a chance. And I want to keep continuity as much as possible in these early games. I'd love to see Dwight Gale get a goal because, you know, sometimes it just snowballs. You get that first one. Well, we have absolutely dominated this game, which is lovely. Matt Ritchie, oh yeah, delighted. Delighted. Well, we didn't need to bring Mitrovic on, but I really want to start seeing Dwight Gale score. But that is a consummate performance. Other than the keeper having a bit of a stinker early, we turned that round very nicely. Really pleased. Into the top 4. Hopefully we stay there. Fighting with Bournemouth and West Brom for the title, apparently. So, interesting times. Fucking hell. Really pleased with Matt Ritchie on that one. So yeah, I think left and right, definitely. Just a really good round performance. I'm really pleased with that. I just got to check so it's really, I think, you'll come back onto the bench for the next game. You'll be in, and I'll put your left and right. So I'll leave you on the bench and just rest Dummett. I think everyone else will be fine, and we'll keep relative. Saying that, we are going to have some tired legs. Dwight Gale will probably have to come off at some point. Survey, he's tired. My centre mids are all going to be fit pretty shattered, but depending on when, I'll have a look, because if after the Leicester game, which is going to be tough away at Leicester, if after this game, who are 4th as well, so they started off really well, we got Wednesday, so I'd say I'm going to play like that. Like I say, I want the continuity, and everyone played well, and I really don't want to drop them if I don't need to. I'll just keep an eye on the fitness and try and manage the squad along, to be honest. and we'll see how we go. Leicester play the diamond as always, so we need to be really on our game and hopefully take advantage of the width we have because they're defending narrow. We got the high wingers, so with no one blocking the passing lane there. So I'm hoping that means we take advantage. But if I feel like we're not playing well, I don't want to have to attack because they've got a lot of men forward. But if I feel like we need to, I don't think it'll be that bad an option. And we are playing crap. So if we get to half time, oh, there you go, we took advantage. Nice. I know it's not a winger that scored, but we've picked them off. Okay. So Perez is struggling a bit. Right back's not playing great. No one's having a bad game, I'd suggest. Perez's passing is a bit shit, and I've got a really lovely sub in Atsu, so I'll give it 5. Performance not great. Okay. Actually, is attacking the way to go? Is it mixed? Oh, this could be the wrong thing to do. Let's go attacking for a bit and see if we get more shots over them. No, that's not working. Let's go mixed and see if that changes it. Let's take Perez off while I remember. Diarme's struggling and on a yellow. I just want to do that. Bring the work rate of Cole back in so we keep that kind of level up. Right back's not playing badly, he's just not getting involved in it. Oh fuck, I don't want that. Who got injured? I don't care. Mitrovic. Good luck, buddy. The thing with going mixed passing away from home. Alright, so mixed passing kind of cancelled it out. We got a draw away at Leicester. That's not the end of the world. We didn't play well at all. But we're tired legs and a few bad performances, especially from Lejeune. It kind of cost us. Mahrez got his goal as he does. Who's he? He's playing on the right, so my left back, who actually had a good game. So he had a really good game when he came in, so that's nice. Oh well, not the end of the world. I mean, what points? If we won all our home games and drew all our away games, what would we have? We'd have, what's that, 30, 57, 67. We'd have 76 points, I think. Is that right? Which would be very acceptable and I think should get us top 4. I mean, I'm not saying that will happen because I don't want to draw all our away games. I'd like to win some. And we're going to probably not lose a few. But you get my point. It wouldn't be the worst. My maths is probably shocking with that one. He's a quality player. He'd be a really good signing. But again, we're looking to build and he's 32. Right, Lascelles. It's hard to drop this guy. Really is because he hasn't done anything wrong. Neither has Clark, to be fair. But I just think this sells me a bit better. Perhaps I'll be fair on this one, and it's really hard to do it, but I'll leave him on the bench until one of them has a bad game. This lad, he's either playing really well or pretty shit. I'm going to check his actual performance. It's not that bad, actually. He's not winning his tackles, which is amazing. It is amazing. I may wait till Lascelles is in the team, and when I do, I'll swap both of those over. Maybe. My issue is, guys. Sorry. My issue is captaincy. I don't really have. I don't want to put Flair players as captain. Maybe Clark. Maybe I can put Clark as captain if I take Lejeune out. Nah, not one thing saying he's a good leader. Yeesh. How about the old boy? Nah. Don't really want my keeper in there either. Yeah, ideal positions for captains for me that get good ratings. Strikers sometimes good because they just never get bad ratings generally, and that drags the team forward. But holding midfield for sure, captain. And this position here, Diarme, the hard-working ball winner, I find, is good. But Diarme is not a leader. So I'm kind of struggling. And Hayden, oh fuck me, Isaac Hayden. Do I really want to put someone? Okay, well we'll do it. Fuck it. Why not? I like Isaac Hayden in real life. I think he's not a bad little player. We'll just do that. That's all good then, isn't it? We'll try it out. I mean, maybe I'm being a bit harsh because we haven't lost yet, and I'm changing him. But yeah, I don't think he's. Hayden's got the jump in. He's got the work rate. He's got better technique. I think he's just a general better player. But yeah, let's give it a go. Fuck it. And I bet you Hayden's a holding midfielder. He's like a pure holding midfielder. Whereas Lejeune, I know Lejeune's a centre half in real life. So he's holding midfield rating out of 20, maybe like a 15, 16. So yeah. I'm going to leave the left back in, guys. He had a really good game. Dummett needs to improve his fitness. Dummett hasn't done anything wrong, really. He hasn't done much great. He had one good game. But he needs to step it up. And this kid's ready to go and didn't let me down when I called on him, so why not? Other than that, no one else is doing too bad. We got Lascelles to come in when someone messes up. Dwight Gale is a worry. He's a star man and he ain't scored. Away to Southampton, another really tough game. Really tough game. Come on, Dwight. This is where we need him. This is where Dwight Gale is massively important. In these games away from home, where he's got his pace, finishing. I know his technique's a bit shit. Come on, really? Is that him? Yes, I think that was him. I tell you what, the keeper needs to buck his fucking ideas up. First shot in both games, last two games he's let in. Oh, it wasn't Dwight Gale, it's fucking right back. Hayden's doing alright, but he's on a yellow and he's tiring. Okay, I know my sub. I'll give it 5. I'm taking off. Oh, God! You. And you cunt. You can't let in 2 out of 2 shots, mate. I will give him a run of games, but he could have just cost us the game here because keeper was just having bad form. Right, who's next? Ozzy Perez. I'll tell you what, Perez, you haven't done much. I've got no problem resting you or dropping you for Atsu. Atsu's looking quality. And we're outplaying them from what I can see, so there's no need to change much. They've had fuck all, and they scored with 2 shots, and that's purely down to my keeper. I'd love to nick a draw here because we deserve more. We deserve more and we didn't get it. Didn't get it. Keeper cost us a bit there. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring... Who scored? Gabbiadini. He's got some jumping. And Romeo. Yeah, whatever. How the fuck did Romeo score? Because he doesn't leave that back line. Passed into the area. Yeah, so I'm going to make a couple of changes. How is he not scoring? Yeah, I'm making a couple. I'm going to give the keeper a run. Keepers need to have a run, and trust me, there's no point keep chopping and changing them every game. Perez, you're out, mate. I don't think you've done enough at all. I mean, you haven't done badly, but I don't know. He just doesn't fill me with massive confidence. Midfield's going to get a run. Yeah, I'm going to bring in Lascelles. Just that extra height. I don't like the height of this guy, and he's had a good run. And I want to see him develop. He didn't let me down as such, but oh fuck me, that's the wrong game. He did. He got a 6 from him brightly, yeah. And Clark's not much better, but he's a bit taller. His work rate's slightly better determined, and either foot, which is nice. I bet Hayden's knackered. When's the next game? Got some tired legs. I got a Saturday game, and look at that. Ugh. Right. It's unbelievable. Well, that was disappointing, but playing well, which is nice. So we just need to get the form up of the players. I will give the keeper who let me down massively in that game, just from a bad performance. He's had 5 games. He's done relatively well. I will give him about 12 games, and I'll review it and then if he's constantly letting me down, I know it seems like you're going to go like 7 more games with him potentially doing that. Maybe not, maybe not. I'm hoping he won't be that bad in all of them, but I want to give him a good run because he's the best keeper we have. What's going on with that? Oh, sorry. So I put it on my headset lead. Yeah, he's the best keeper we have. I want to give him a good run before I take him out and say, do you know what? Have a rest. What's up with Isaac Hayden? Wants a contract more than likely. Him I would give a contract to be fair. It's a bit fucking early though. I tell you, you can have the wage because Newcastle can't afford wages, but the money, nah, we need better players. So no, you ain't getting that either. Sign it or fuck off. Defence is fine. I may rest Richie for one. What's this game? Home to Man United though. I ain't resting Richie. So I should play him. Yep. Only because I know my 3 subs are probably going to be Richie, Diame, and Hayden. If I had to guess, and I can't afford to have a striker, and he's not even scoring goals, so a rest won't do him no harm. Man U with the big man up top. I'm glad I got Lascelles in for this one. Come on, lads, this would be fucking great. I would love it if we beat them. I have to, yeah, I nearly titled this story series that. I would love it if we beat them, but yeah, you need the accent really. Well, we're playing alright. Go on, boys. Fairly even first half in the end. Diame is on a 6. Yeah, he's gonna get tired very quickly. Richie's playing well. Alright. Anyone else? Yeah, I think it's just our creative. If we can sort out creatively. Right. Take Diame off with Cole back and swap them over. I don't really like putting Cole back on the left there, but he's left foot only. We'll give it 5 or 6. Okay. Oh, Atsu's more tired than Richie. Come on, mate. Okay, performance-wise, anyone let me down? No one's really playing bad. I would say we're not creating enough, so I may take off. How many games you played? You've only had a couple. So this is your first start. Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna take him off only because I want him to play the next game, so he can carry on a run of games. Again, playing all right. Oh man, of course we get a man off. Fuck's sake! All right, Hayden, you and who's the most likely? Yeah, Hayden's gonna have to come off for Mbemba. Right. Jesus, Lascelles. Really? He's on at 8 to be fair, yeah, go for it. Right, that's it, last sub done. That's fucking annoying. Condition. Should be alright to get through the game, but that is less than fucking. Oh, done without all that. Fuck. Come on, boys. If we can nick this or even hold on to a draw or even nick it, that'd be amazing. Gotta do it, lads. I'm sorry. Parking the bus. Yeah, do. Fuck it. Got a red card. That really fucked me. It was quite even till then. Ugh. I'm Mourinho. Clark, I peeled that. Fuck off. Can't afford for a 3 game ban. 63rd minute. What did he get sent off for? Uh, It doesn't even say. It just said Clark receives a red card. No punched in the face. No two-footed challenge. Literally nothing. Literally nothing. It was like Martial sent Seve to the floor with a hard tackle yellow. Substitution. Atsu left the pitch for Perez. Clark received the red card. Free kick awarded. Yeah, just casual. Yeah, just red card. Yeah, crack on with the game, guys. Yeah, no, nothing to see here. Fuck off. Will it be appealing that one? Won't even discipline him. Let's complain about the FA. Complain to the FA about the ref. That is fucking typical Man U bribing the ref. Fucking bollocks. Um, yeah, we got what we got next. Okay, we got calling the cup. I'm going to take the cup seriously because, uh, yeah, I don't think we're going to win the league. So we may as well go for the cups and see what we can do. I think, but against home to Crawley, I should be able to play a fucking B team. Good to see Mitrovic get another game. Atsil get another game. Should be 100%. Yeah. So yeah, sweet. I can give some of these lads a game. So yeah, I'll switch everything around. Obviously, the only players keeping their places will be the ones that haven't had a couple, haven't started much. But average start. Been a bit unlucky. Red card against Manu. Keep the let us down and wait at Southampton, which cost us a win because we absolutely dominated that game. But yeah, early doors, and it'll take a while to get everything to come together. Actually, let's have a look at. He's not a bad player, actually. I always thought if you could turn him into a decent holding mid, maybe, because he's a big lad. He's not the most mobile, but these are all. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He done well for us there, the keeper. Got man of the match, made up for the last game to a degree. If that's such a thing. Defense picks itself. Hayden, you're 100%, which is nice. We've got a Saturday game, so I will keep my eye on you. Midfield is going to be Colback and Shelby to get a run out. Left is going to be Atsu and Murphy on the right. Mitrovic gets another game. Hayden's captain, that's fine. We're going to put you on the bench. 2. Diame. We're going to go 4, 5, 6. He's been fantastic. He's going to get a complete rest from this one. And we're going to go James as a fullback cover. Right, so the players we're watching out for. Who we got next? Saturday, away to Liverpool. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm going to put Gale back in for that one, so I'm not going to worry about Mitrovic. Atsu, Hayden, and Lascelles and Mbemba, I suppose. 2 centre-halves. But they should be fine, but Atsu and Hayden are really the only ones. Everyone else will try and give 90 minutes to. They're playing that, that's fine. Don't have to worry about that formation with my new formation. Mitrovic. And the reason I know Mitrovic is quality, guys. I know against teams like this, we're going to be all over him. He's going to have a million chances. And he's so big, he'll score a load. Problem is, when you play teams like Liverpool, you're getting a few chances. I'd imagine we'll only get a few chances. And Man United, you want that pace to try and just nick a goal. You know, so, yeah, that's kind of the theory. Atsu, good boy. Really nice just for the morale after the last couple of iffy results. I wouldn't even say bad performances, just iffy results. But yeah, he's Crawley, so what do you want? Of course, okay. Very nice. Oh, he's fucked. Hayden's fine, Atsu's fine. I'll give it till 60, 65. He needs minutes. Atsu hat trick. Well, someone's in the first team. What up, mate? Let's give Perez a run out. Let's give Gale. See if we could get Gale a fucking goal. Colback's tired, but he won't be playing next game anyway. Come on, Dyke Gale, get a fucking goal. Right, centre halves fine. Hayden fine. Everyone else won't be playing. That's fine. Come on, Dwight. Come on, Dwight. Fuck it now, really? I tell you what, Jacob Murphy had a cracker and all. That pass completion of 50 out of 58 for a winger is really good. I mean, I know Crawley, but still, that front three destroyed him. Happy days. Shit to let one in, but you know, would you want jam on it? Alright, let's clear it. Oh fuck, we've been playing for 35. I'll tell you what, we'll play the next game and then we'll save and we'll come back to home to Arsenal. Really? Gonna be a dick about it? I ain't giving you a minimum fee. I hope I haven't clicked too fast, guys. It's just a natural thing. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to talk through stuff. Okay, so Hedera, he's played really solid since he's come in. I think that's how you say his name. Again, not great, but he's done a good job. Dummett needs to pick it up. His pace needs to pick up, really. And he didn't do amazing when he was in. So centre halves pick themselves, and Mbemba, Lascelles. Hayden's done a solid job. We're going for one of him. Diame's been fairly solid without setting the world alight. We're going for Atsu. We're going to go for Richie because he's actually done a really nice job so far. We are going, I know Mitrovic just had a good game. Thought you'll bite my head off, but we need the pace. Lejeune, we're going to go Colback, Perez, Mitrovic, Murphy, and Manquillo because he can cover both sides. Captain is going to stay as Hayden. Like I say, I like my holding midfielders as captains because centre halves temperamental if you play pressing. And let's see how we get on. This is a really tough game, but they don't have a great defence in this Liverpool. Trust me, I've played this Liverpool many a time. Attack-wise, they're fantastic. So I could see them scoring, but I can also see us scoring. So we need everyone on it. If everyone's on it, we can win this for sure. Who else is not unhappy? Mbemba. What the fuck? You don't want a minimum fee. That's a shame. I'd have given you a minimum fee. Right, but you're not getting that. That's not too bad. We're going to bleed money giving all these guys contracts. Right, okay. They're playing. Oh my god, we should attack that, really. We should really attack that, if I'm honest. But I just want to start off normal, see how we get on. I'd love to pick these guys off. Come on, Dwight Gale. God, how many chances is he having? They're having chances themselves, but we're defending quite. The keeper's not having a mare, let's put it that way. I think I'm going to have to go attacking, guys. Only because. Oh, perhaps I don't. Perhaps it's someone like Diame. Cancel, yes. He's not playing that bad, is he? They're having too many shots in here, so I'm going to go for it. We're losing. I don't want to go 2-0 down before I change. I know they could still pick me off even more now, but yeah, which they are doing. Okay, Matt Ritchie, get ready to come off, mate. I'm going to go mixed passing as well. Matt Ritchie having a bit of a stinker. You had a really good last game you're on. If we can nick a draw somehow. Diame's off. I was hoping he did. Oh, come on, really? No, I'm taking you off. You fucking playing shit. Give it 5 and have to look at one of the other two. I'd like to take my left back off, obviously, but alright, Perez, get me a goal, mate. We haven't had a chance since since we changed. They haven't had much either, but I'm gonna go to normal and go mixed. and see if that helps to get a goal. Penalty. Fuck. Ugh. You can't play that shit and fucking hope to win away at one of the big teams. Fuck. Look at those fives. Dwight Gale, mate. What the fuck is up with him? How is he finished? How has he not scored a goal in 5.5 games, whatever it's been? We're finishing at 17. Yeah, they deserve it. We were shit. What a shit way to end the vid, and we're over 40 minutes, which sucks. Well, that is shit. Alright, we're done for today, guys. Home to Arsenal. I'll be honest, it can only get better after that. That was a crap way to finish. We had not a lot of luck either, I'm not going to lie, but still. It can only get better, really. Onwards and upwards. See you later. Like, comment, subscribe if you, for any reason, really. Alright, cheers, bye.